of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Today we are going to learn about numbers. What are numbers? Numbers, we know everyone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all are the numbers. So the special thing, we are going to learn the types of numbers, the kinds of numbers. So the first thing which is very common, that is natural numbers. Natural numbers. What are natural numbers? The numbers start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. All positive numbers which start from 1. So that is natural number. After that, this is number 1. Then number 2, whole numbers. Whole numbers. What are whole numbers? The whole numbers start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. The numbers start from 0. All numbers are positive. That is what? Whole numbers. So after whole numbers, number 3, we have integers. What are integers? Integers is a whole number. Whole number mean without decimal, without fraction. Integer always a whole number, and it is positive and negative. And it can be start from 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. Positive numbers. It can be negative, -1, -2, -3, so on, like that. So these are integers. Integers start from 0. You can write in this form, and even you can write the integers like that. 0 plus -1 plus -2 plus -3 plus -4, so on. So these are integers. Integers start from 0, all positive and negative, whole number without decimal and fraction. So that is integer. After that, we have prime numbers. Prime numbers. What are prime numbers? So prime numbers, actually, to understand prime numbers, you need to know about the factors. So you need to watch another video which is I uploaded, prime numbers and prime factors. So prime numbers, the numbers which are prime numbers which has only 2 factors. Prime number has only 2 factors. For example, 2. Let me write the definition for it. Has 2 factors. It has 2 factors. 1 and itself. 1 and itself. This is the definition of prime factor. For example, 2. What are the factors of 2? 1 and 2, because 1 times 2 equal to. Then 3. What are the factors of 3? 1 and 3. So what are the factors of 4? 1, 2 and 4, because 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 2 is 4. So it has more than 2 factors. So it is not prime number. So prime number is what? 2 and 3. So let's see again. Let me write the numbers which are prime numbers. Is 2, 3, 4, no, because 4 has more factors. 5, 6 also has more factors. So 6 is not a prime number. It can be 7, 8, no. 9, no, because 9 has more factors. 1, 9 and 3, 10 also. 11, 13, 17, 19, so on. These are all what? Prime numbers. I hope you understand. Okay, after prime numbers, the next number is even numbers. Even numbers. What are even numbers? So even numbers, the numbers which are divisible by 2. Okay, another form, or the numbers which you can divide into pairs. For example, 6. 6 is divisible by 2. 6 is divisible by 2, and you can make the pairs of 6. Yani 2, 2, 2. So 6 has 3 pairs. So 6 is a even number. So another one is, for example, 10. So 10 you can divide into pairs. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Because 2 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So all are the pairs, and 10 is also divisible by 2. So it is what? It is the even number. So what are the even numbers? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on. I hope you understand about the even numbers. So after even numbers we have odd numbers. Odd numbers. What are odd numbers? It is opposite of even. Even number are divisible by 2. Odd numbers are not divisible by 2. Not divisible by 2. For example, 3. 3 is not divisible by 2, and the second thing, we cannot make pairs of 3. For example, it can be 2 and 1, and 2 plus 1, 3. So 2 is a pair, but 1 is not a pair, it is alone. So it is not even number, so it is odd numbers. Even numbers all can be divided into pairs. For example, one more example we will see, 7. So if you will divide the 7, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will divide into pairs. First pair, second, third. So it is not a pair, alone one. So it is odd number. So what are the odd numbers? Which are not divisible by 2 and which you cannot divide into pairs. So even numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, so on. So these are odd numbers. So after odd numbers we have some other types of numbers. For example, square numbers. Square numbers. Square numbers. What are square numbers? Square number is a number. For example, 2. 2 is not a square number. Why? Because something multiplied by something is not equal to 2. Okay, let's see another thing. For example, 1. 1 is a square number. How I know 1 is? Because if I multiply 1 with 1 equal to 1. So 1 times 1, or 1 square equal 1. 2 is not a square number because two same number multiply by each other, it is not equal to 2. So 4 is a square number. How I know 4 is a square number? Because 2 times 2, two same number, when we multiply it is equal to 4, or 2 square equal to 4. So 4 is a square number. Then the next square number is what? The next square number is 9, because the same number 3 times 3 equal 9. So, or 3 square equal 9. Then the next square number is 16, because two same number 4 times 4 equal 16, or 4 square is 16. So like that we will continue. These are the square numbers. So same thing about the cubic numbers. Cubic numbers. So in the square numbers, as I told you, two same numbers when multiply, it should be equal to that number. But in cubic number, if the same number, for example 1, so 1 multiply 1 3 times equal to 1. So the next cubic number is 8. Why? Because 2 times 2 times 2, because we multiply the same number 3 times equal to 8, and 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. So the next one, 27 cubic number. So it can be 3 times 3 times 3. Same number multiply 3 times should be equal to a number that is a cube number or cubic number. So that is continuing like that. 64 the next one, because 4 cube, this is 3 cube, this is 2 cube, this is 1 cube, same thing. So the cubic numbers are what? 1, 8, 26, 64, and so on. I hope you understand. So after that we have another type, that is real numbers. Real numbers. What are real numbers? Real numbers, all kind of numbers. All kind of numbers. All kind of numbers are real numbers. For example, it can be positive, can be negative, can be fraction, can be decimal. It can be any type of number. That is real number. I hope you understand. So these are the types of numbers. So you need to practice, you need to understand. And as I mentioned in the video before about the prime number and prime factors, a detailed video I'm going to upload in the YouTube. You can watch it separately if you want to know more detail about prime number and prime factors. Okay, thank you for watching. See you with the next video. Bye. Take care.